some significant changes, and we needed to do it pretty quickly. And the incomings don't stop there, Tim. We've identified one or two more.
To do that, they need to score more goals, and the manager made that clear. And hopefully I can help them do that.
Play anywhere in defence, really, but I prefer to play on the right side. Obviously, use my right foot.
What can I bring that's going to enhance, improve, and develop, and make us as good as we can possibly be moving forward?
So I know it's our usual Thursday night chat here at Broadhurst Park. We've got the heat lamp on there, obviously keeping the grass warm. Not us, unfortunately.
No, it's like I said, it's Thursday again. Long time, to reflect since last Saturday's game. But another positive week of training, and I'm really looking forward to tonight's training and getting ready for an informed Guiseley side on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we always say it's a match day by the fans for the fans. There's a lot going on with Malcolm's. A few other things going on in terms of sort of squad, so a few changes.
We've been busy. We've been really busy, but I haven't hidden that since the Hyde game. Kind of not saying enough was enough, but we needed to make some significant changes, and we needed to do it pretty quickly. And I'm not saying our recruitment wasn't positive at all, Tim, and it was. But unfortunately, at times this season, due to injuries, we've been really young. We've been really young out on the pitch, and when things have gone against us, I'm looking around and hoping that kids were, going to bail us out. And I don't just mean 4 or 5. I mean pretty much the whole squad, an average age of 22. So you saw what we did a few weeks ago when we brought in Danny Lafferty, more experience at centre half. We knew that Curtis Jones was recovering from injury, and I'm delighted to say that he's come through 75 minutes today for the academy. So Curtis will be straight back into the squad on Saturday. And then we've looked to continue to bolster. We've got a great relationship with Barrow, and we've taken in right back, come right side of centre half, Malachi. So Malachi will join the squad Saturday. And then, that elusive number 9 that we've been after all season, we've managed to tie down Bobby Grant, which is, magnificent signing for us. So Bobby will also join the squad Saturday. And when incomings, there's obviously departures as well. And Keane Baru, devastated that Keane's gone. Stockport pulled him back, want him to play higher. Keane's gone, and he's devastated as well. He loved his time here, and hopefully, we might not see the last of him. You never know what happens in the future. Pavzuk obviously went to stay in the bridge last week, and Jake Charles, goals with our blessing. He's gone back to Scarborough, got pulled back in for the FA Cup game, and goals with our best wishes. Jake was great here. And there's a couple more conversations that we've got to have tonight. The incomings don't stop there, Tim. We've identified one or two more for next week. So, it's been busy, but we know, we've not been happy with the results. Although we were happy with the 0-0 at Lancaster, we know that there's a long way the season to go, and if we can bring in that little bit more experience, and we've done that with Lafferty, Curtis Jones, Bobby Grant, etc., we'll hopefully start picking up some more points.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you reflected last weekend, and I think it's been fair to say that we create more than enough chances to score the goals. And it's just that sharp edge that we've missed at times.
I mean, what Bobby will do without putting him under pressure, he's a natural goal scorer. He's great at leading the line as well. He's got that experience. He's been there in the Football League. He's been there at this level, and he's had a short break away. Trying to get him now for a while, and delighted that we could get the business done on Tuesday. So he joins up with the squad, and he's looking forward to it. So we're happy with that. We're hopeful that with the chances created, then the number 9 that we've got now in Bobby will take the chances, and I'm sure he will do. And that's no reflection on anybody that hasn't taken the chances, but we desperately missed that 9 with the chances we create. Some games we're creating 20, 21 chances a game, and we're coming off scoring 1 or 2 goals when we should have been scoring 4 or 5. So I'm not putting that pressure on Bob to go and say that you've got to convert every chance, but it is nice to go and have a natural 9 now. And we're looking forward. He's going to look forward to working with us. We're going to look forward to working with him, and I'm sure that he'll bring the best out of the other attacking players.
Yeah, and you talk about leadership and sort of that maturity on the pitch. I mean, he was a player manager of Radcliffe for well over a season. He's going to be talking unity on that pitch.
Of course he is, and and that's one of the conversations that me and Bob had in midweek. That as when you've got a young, quiet dressing room, sometimes they look to the manager a lot, and sometimes it's got to come from different voices. But that's where we've missed Curtis Jones. When he comes in at half time, we certainly know we'll get it from Bobby Grant. We know that Charlie Ennis, when he plays, we've got Lafferty in there now. 31, 32, who also does that. So we're getting a bit noisier. We're getting a bit more livelier. But we still need that other voice. And, for me, not just playing wise, I've also known from behind the scenes that things need to improve from a coaching point of view as well. And, this week, delighted to entice a new member of staff to our management team in Rob Henry, who's left Lancaster City. he was instrumental in how they play and how they set up. And I've known Rob for years. I used to play with him. He coached at Preston North End. He very close to our Jack. I love his work. Watched him closely again last week, and I wanted him to come here. I wanted him to work closely with me. So we've managed to get Rob over the line as well. So he's been really busy, Tim. And with that, we probably need a little bit of time. We might look to change our system, and Rob might look to coach a new system. But we might just need a bit of time, for that to bed in. So there's no pressure from me to go and hit the ground running on Saturday. We know we've got a plan. We've had that conversation with board. At the club, we've had the conversation with the management team. We've had the conversation with the players. Let's just start again. We're one game unbeaten in the league. We're 2 games unbeaten if you use a crack-off game as well. So we're going into this Saturday's game, boisterous, in good spirits, and hopeful like we do every time we cross the white line. Tim, trying to get the 3 points.
Yeah, it feels like, I don't know why, but it feels like a long time since we've been back here. So it's going to be a good Saturday afternoon. It's that old Manchester Leeds rivalry once again.
Yeah, of course it is. And obviously it's international weekend. That didn't really help us last time. I don't think the crowd moved, but I'm hoping that, with England's game now pitched on Friday and Monday, people might look around and the fixtures and see that, like I say, that rivalry of Manchester and Leeds and Guiseley always provide a good test for us. So, there's a little bit of spice in the game. But I'm hoping that if people look around the fixtures and what to do on Saturday afternoon, they can get themselves to Broadhurst Park because, I've said it time and time again. I used the Radcliffe game only a few weeks ago. When this place is bouncing and rocking and we can get the fans off the feet and start singing, then, they're our 12th man. So we need as many people through the gate on Saturday. And what we're trying to do behind the scenes, Tim, is create that winning football team and that will keep everybody smiling, and cheering. And that's got to be our goal. But, I don't think we could have worked any harder. Since last Saturday, we've literally been at it morning, noon, and night. Me and Brian to get things done. So listen, we're going into training tonight with a real bounce, and I'm looking forward to watching Rob do his work out there, and we'll get ready for Saturday.
Hi, Bobby. Welcome to FC. Bit of a surprise, I think, for many fans.
Yeah, it was. Spoke to the manager yesterday. He told me his ideas. He told me where he wanted to take the football club, and I jumped at the chance to do it. I was playing manager at Radcliffe, managed them last year, but a lot of things change in football. I'm 33-year-old. I've got loads left, and I can't wait to get going. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we're signing you as an out-and-out number 9.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's basically something that we've been looking for a few more goals this season. So obviously, bringing that. The other thing you're going to bring, obviously, being a playing manager last season. And you can probably tell a voice on the pitch.
Yeah, it is, but it's experience. We've got a young side. We create a lot of chances. They've always had the right style of play. Energetic, move the ball properly, and I just want to come in and help them young lads and help the club move forward. And to do that, they need to score more goals, and the manager made that clear, and hopefully I can help them do that.
Yeah, and obviously. Guiseley, you've played against them a few times yourself. It's a big game Saturday.
It is, yeah, but we're at home. We need to make this a fortress. It's every team raises the game to come here. We did ourselves last year because it's a lovely place to play. Big crowd, and we've got to enjoy that. You've got to enjoy playing in front of them fans. You've got to give them something to cheer about, and they will back you. But you've got to win games of football, and that's the whole top and bottom of why we do it. And, we need to start putting points on the board and looking up the table.
Okay, well, I'm sure we're all looking forward to seeing you out there. Welcome to FC.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Malachi, and welcome to FC United. You know a little bit about FC because you train here with Barrow, don't you?
Yeah, so train here pretty much every day except from Wednesdays with Barrow. Come in this building, change rooms and that. Have food here as well.
Okay, so you're joining us on loan for an initial month.
Yeah.
Your position, you play centre-half, right-hand side, and also right-back.
Yeah, so I play anywhere in defence really, but I prefer to play on the right side, obviously use my right foot. I can play anywhere in the back 3 or back 5 as a fullback, back 4 as a fullback, so I'm quite diverse.
Okay, cool. And so you're sort of 6'1"?
Yeah, 6'1", around that mark, yeah.
Yeah, quite pacey?
Yeah, I'd say back myself, so I've got quite a bit of pace. Never really have to use it often, but so I've got it there when I need to use it.
Yeah, okay. And it's obviously one of the things that probably I don't really know about FC United. Obviously, we play with the fullbacks generally get forward quite a lot. So basically, we're covering a few yards.
Yeah, no. Obviously, when I was on trial at Barrow, we played against FC United in the pre-season, and I noticed that to be fair, the fullbacks are very attacking. You play, I think he's playing. I don't know if he's playing a back 3 or back 4 then, but fullbacks or wingbacks are very attacking.
Yeah, so covering a few yards.
Yeah, covering a lot of yards. Hard position to play.
Yeah, and obviously, what did you make of FC on the day? I think it was this pre-season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was this pre-season. I thought played very good football, and it was physically challenging as well. I say like covering distance-wise and the physical battle of it as well.
Okay, and so did you have the opportunity to look around the stands and that?
Yeah, I had a look around. There's quite a few fans here as well. Quite a lot. I think that was the most amount of fans that I've played in front of. So yeah, it was quite a lot.
Okay, fantastic. Well, obviously you've joined us. You registered in time for the game on Saturday. It's going to be a tough old ask against Guiseley. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to be straight involved into it. Join the team. Get a good performance in.
Once again, looking forward to seeing you out there, and welcome to FC.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Hi, Rob, and welcome to FC. You joined us from Lancaster City as a coach where you were highly regarded. What are you looking to bring to FC?
I'd probably classify myself as a sort of young, dynamic, innovative coach who designs and leads sessions. So, yeah, bringing a skill set hopefully that can add to the staff that are already here, support the players in development, style of play, and yeah, just help the staff really build the strongest team that we possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, Renault mentioned in his interview, obviously he admired your work at Lancaster. Do you think you're going to be bringing anything which will influence the way we or change the style of play, as opposed to not just sort of like how we play, but shapes and that sort of thing?
Yeah, just modern sort of trends of football, new ideas, innovative methods of working in different ways, and different rotations, movements, all those kind of things. So, yeah, lots of ideas at this point, and it's I'm looking forward to really getting on the pitch and getting some of those across to the players and how that can support them, come Saturday really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we played Lancaster last Saturday. You would have had first-hand view of what FC's about, and I guess you've formulated some ideas from that game on itself. Yeah,
so I've obviously played against them, Saturday and previously really. So I've seen the players and team up close really, and kind of know what to expect from a sort of Neil Reynolds team over the years. So yeah, some good quality without a shadow of a doubt. Some really good individual players, and really it's just what can I bring that's going to enhance, improve, and develop and make us as good as we can possibly be moving forward.
Okay, well, it's your first training session tonight, so I won't hold you back any longer. Enjoy it and welcome to FC.
Thank you very much.